Written lines on stone encased paper, interlaced with faith, innovate with flavor. I'm like a dapper Dan chaser, down to the corner liquor store on Sycamore. Shiver more when the sliver of liver delivers pores of whores galore and little choruses, leaking bodily fluids out of every orifice. The hops and grains inside of your veins is orbiting. The snakes slither, the weight wither, you hold it in like the annoyance at your door. Let Jehovah in instead of filling the hole. Roll over, just pretend, feeling timid. It's cynicism, it scribbles in like the cinnamon inside of your tenement gives you sentiment. To act belligerent, you lack discipline, your lips quiver, arrows benign flagging instruments, they getting intimate. The very way of the infant, the small cries of childs are not their existence. Persistence is the perspiration of living between the different buildings, the power lines and pigeons. Innocence erased, got a taste for snatching ribbons. The drain dripping, the rain spitting, splitting your wig like a pig on a spit for Christmas. I'm here to prescribe some drive for your wish list. Cash and I'm pissed, some slash wrist prescriptions. Now the scriptures, lies and tongue twisters. Put the blisters in between your fingers and squish them. You could let life pass you and roll another swisher. The fish in the sea still need air to breathe, and a nod of your head is not answering the questions derived. So answer me if you were given a choice of the life you'd lead. Would the blood, sweat and tears be the path you'd see, or would you pass fast unanimously and live free? Flee while fellow men bleed. Dylan said it. The times are changing, God willing, He knows the time is aging. The pendulum swings and the clock it ticks, and the blood still runs through all of us if we don't make a mockery of life and its rich. We must persist, acknowledge that life is a gift. For the children are the future, the castle and all. So put your piece of change in a cup to balance the fall. Every part of you is sacred, your fragrance in mine. From the cover of the book to the back and the spine, to the heart thumping endlessly in its drum line. The snare in your voice, the trumpet sounds sublime. Taking care of yourself was never a crime. Divine, right, a man defined, a mountain and climb. So stay true to yourself and you'll come out alive. Cause things gotta darken just to see the blue in the sky. Things gotta darken just to see the blue in the sky. Things gotta darken just to see the blue in the sky. Do you ever see the truth in the eyes of a man who hides behind his lies, who ties his hands down into the lines in the sand and draws sword and blood from family and friend, would ditch his own soul for that first high again, who lives in a perpetual state of lend me a hand, empathy accompanied by angel symphonies with ancient angles that dangle abnormalities, tragedy held within his fallacy, but tragically the trafficking of drugs it empowers. He pans labyrinth lavish, and he cuts his teeth, traded his mentality hourly over cups of tea. Tips his hat to the captain and erupts his spleen, spoken soft words from the lips of demons. Broken heart burns and he wastes his seed, creates a bastard acting dastardly, wrapped in a ribbon haphazardly, shipped, lifted, pawned, and miraculously he still grew. He made a name happily. 2 kids, wife, home, or family. We are a product of where we were created. I'm relating situations that are dire to the nation. The places blame on PlayStations, but video games are not a damn explanation. The expiration date of human aspiration, the creation of man through mental stimulation, the station for race, creed, and places, stated through the looking glass while you were jaded, faded, and liquidated. Forgot the birth date, barely know your face on a first name basis. So check yourself before you wreck your priorities. Minority, spoken words form you horribly, but I believe the world could save from enduring heat. Just don't ignore the themes stuck in your subconscious like recurring dreams. Just like recurring dreams. The pendulum swings and the clock it ticks, and the blood still runs through all of us if we don't make a mockery of life and its rich. We must persist, acknowledge that life is a gift. For the children are the future, the castle and all. So put your piece of change in a cup to balance the fall. Every part of you is sacred, your fragrance in mine. From the cover of the book to the back and the spine.